right, welcome graduates, family, faculty, and friends. Graduates, you may be seated. My name is Nathan Lopez, and I serve as the ASB Vice President. Thank you for celebrating with us this evening on behalf of ASB in the graduating class of 2024. Before we begin, we'd like to recognize a group of graduates who are being honored today, signified by a red, white, and blue cord over their gown. These students have completed their K-12 education while being a dependent of a U.S. military parent or guardian. Will these graduates please stand at this time and be recognized? Next, we would like to recognize those among us who have served or are actively serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. We understand that celebrations like the one we have today, our commencement ceremony, would not be possible without the bravery and courage of our armed forces. Please stand at this time and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Now, everyone, please join me in standing as we face our flag and honor our nation with the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, I'd like to welcome up our Executive Director, Mr. Cameron Curry.
There we go. OMG, everybody. Happy graduation. This is pretty exciting. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I love this part of the program where we get to acknowledge those students who've been with us continuously from kindergarten through 12th grade. Would you stand at this time and be recognized? Woo-hoo-hoo! And at the same time, if we could have their parents or guardians stand up right now, we'd love to recognize you. All right, take a seat. Well, moms and dads of these graduates who've been here continuously, kindergarten through 12th grade, we know that you have missed a couple of date nights over the years. And so on behalf of the Classical Academies, we're going to send you a gift card in the mail so that you and your spouse, not your children, just mom and dad, get out for dinner and celebrate this moment, because your student would not be here today without your faith and your commitment and your opportunity that you got them out of bed every single day and made this event possible. So thanks, mom and dad. I'm so fortunate to have such a great board of directors that supports the work here at the Classical Academies, and tonight we actually have one of our board members with us, Angie Musteller. Angie, stand up. There you go. So I'm so grateful that they lead well, they encourage me, and they're all about what's happening here at the Classical Academies. Also, I'd like to take this opportunity to honor Dana Moen. We love Mr. Moen, and he gets up every single day to make sure that great things are happening for these students. So thank you, Dana. Absolutely. Thank you. Well, we have an incredible team here at the Classical Academies, and if you work for this organization, would you please stand at this time? Well, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the hardest working people in public education today, and they make sure that they come to work every day and do great things for students. The only reason we have jobs is to make sure that great things are happening for students every single day, and I am so grateful that you guys are on the team. So thank you. It's my understanding that Joan Peace is in the audience with us tonight. Joan worked with community members in the late 1990s and submitted the original charter for the Escondido School District, overseeing elementary schools here in Escondido. Her concept launched the organization, and I'd like to say thank you, Joan. What I can tell you is I added some steroids, I mixed in some white sugar, some blood, sweat, and love, and 25 years have come and gone. Amazing. Thousands have benefited, and we've accomplished so much for so many. Earlier this week, and actually this morning as well, we had students at an 8th grade promotion and also at our high school promotion for our high school graduation for the personalized learning campus. They sang the song from the musical Wicked. The song was "For Good." A lyric that really stood out to me is, "Who can say if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I have been changed for good." I can tell you that after leading this organization for the past 25 years, I've interacted with thousands of students, parents, guardians, and families, and I have been changed for good. I'm hopeful that everyone here who has interacted with our team members, has been in our classrooms, in our offices, on our campuses, that you too have been changed for good. The Classical Academies are proud of the fact that we change lives every single day. We partner with parents. We work daily to ensure that students come first, and that is the good that we elevate and we achieve. So for our students, Dominic, are you listening? This is your favorite part. I'm giving a speech. Get excited. Woo! So for all of our students, be noble in your pursuits. Be patient in your expectations of others. Be loving in your demeanor with everyone. Be kind whenever possible. And I know that every day that's possible. Be bold in your approach to chasing and achieving your dreams. Be firm in your convictions. Be grateful for your health and all that you have. Kick fear to the curb. It loves to lie to you every single day. Embrace joy when others win. Discover that happiness is found in serving others. Set yourself up for success. Ladies and gentlemen, this is America, where you still are rewarded for your determination and hard work. Be truthful in your words and in your deeds. Elevate and celebrate your differences, knowing that your uniqueness is a great strength to this world. Put down your phone and pick up your life. Nothing in life provides you the satisfaction as much as a good day spent fighting for something you value. Work hard, never surrender, never give up. Laziness isn't a virtue. It's a choice that leads to a life of despair. Remember, conquer all of life's challenges through love. To the class of 2024, thank you. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve you and your families at the Classical Academy. Our organization's theme this year was "Do Your Best and Be Your Best." And as I look at this group of students today, I know what's possible. I expect nothing but the best from each of you. This is my last public duty as the CEO for this organization. And I stand with pride, knowing that I gave the best of me to you. Thank you.
Class of 2024, we did it. What a ride. Good evening, everyone. My name is Riley Beeson, and I've had the honor of serving as your ASB president this past year. As we start tonight's ceremony, I want to express our gratitude to those who helped us reach this milestone. Mr. Cameron Curry, without your vision and leadership, attending Classical Academy High School would not have been a reality. Over the past 25 years, you've championed an educational system that values partnership with parents, teachers, and the community. Including our class of 2024, 3,279 students have graduated from Classical Academy High School. Some of those graduates are now adults in our audience here today. Thank you for your service and for shaping our future. To our parents and loved ones, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering support over these past 4 years, helping with homework, navigating our social lives, and providing endless rides. Your love and effort have been noticed and appreciated more than words can ever express. We love you. To our teachers, staff, and coaches, thank you for your guidance, your patience, and your wisdom. You've taught us so many valuable lessons, both in and out of the classroom. I know that we'll be grateful to look back on those team competitions, group projects, and the many activities that you led. You taught us more than how to play water polo, and convincing us that practicing at 6 a.m. is how champions are made. We will carry these lessons with us always. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our hardworking ASB team and advisors, Mrs. Shields and Miss Lee, who have been hustling behind the scenes at many of your favorite classical events. Ooh. Well, Caymans, this is it. Our next steps are right around the corner. Let's pause for a second. Wave to your family, take a look around, and soak it all in. Come on. Woohoo! Our high school story is drawing to a close. And wow, together we've done it all. We've walked the halls and high-fived Mr. Moen. We've moshed at all the dances, had late-night senior assassin water fights, and gone to In-N-Out after every event. These memories will last us a lifetime. The laughs with Coach Cruz, the insane powder puff competitions, go Rub Ducks, the never-ending sanding in Mr. Lundy's woodshop class, the incredible halftime shows, and now this, as we celebrate an amazing high school story. All of this has been an absolute pleasure and blessing to be a part of. I have loved cheering for you all these past 4 years, cheering for your success, either on a field, in a pool, or on the stage. We are a school filled with champions, and our Cayman Hall shows it. As we leave the celebration today and venture out into the world, whether it's college, trade school, entering the workplace, or the vast other opportunities that are in between, I will continue to cheer for you. I hope that we will always be the class that celebrates each other's victories. I pray that we don't become strangers, because the world needs more people who love and support the way us Caymans do. So while this chapter is closing, the next one is eagerly waiting to be written. Write it well, and try to include some of the same amazing characters from this chapter of your life. Caymans, this is truly the beginning of your life, and the possibilities are endless. As you move forward, always remember that you are truly loved, and don't forget to call home often. Thank you, class of 2024.
the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, and the sky is clear and red, when the summer ceased its leaving, when the corn is past its prime, when adventure's lost its meaning, I'll be homeward bound in time. Bind me not to the pasture, chain me not to the plow. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. If you find it's me you're missing, if you're hoping I'll return, to your thoughts I'll soon be listening. In the road I'll stop and turn. Then the wind will set me racing, as my journey nears its end, and the path I'll be retracing, when I'm homeward bound again. Bind me not to the pasture, chain me not to the plow. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, I'll be homeward
Hello, graduates, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends. My name is Vincent Arona, and I have had the privilege of serving as the ASB Treasurer for Classical Academy High School for the past 2 years. Every year, the graduating class of ASB reps gives a gift to the school in thanks for the many gifts Classical has given us. We wanted to select a gift that would most benefit the future student body, and after much deliberation and many ideas, we were drawn to the idea of campus beautification. As Classical Academy High School enters its 10th year on our current campus, some items in the back quad and surrounding areas are ready for replacement and improvement. So, gifting the school $1,000 for every year since 2014, the ASB will invest $10,000 towards campus beautification and functions. This includes new lunch tables, microwaves, outdoor storage units, an updated sound system, and cleaning equipment. And we hope this monetary gift will benefit future Caymans and leave the legacy of our class, the class of 2024. We also hope our generosity inspires you to give as well. And now I'm going to ask that you please help me welcome up your salutatorian, Lola McFarlane.
Give me a sec. Okay. Sorry. There it is. We made it. Can't believe it's June 7th already. That was a month ago, about a week ago. Before I fully get going, I'd like to throw a couple thanks out. First to the band and choir, who were in Cayman Hall this morning, performing at PLC's graduation, and they hauled all the way out here to perform for us on our special day. Second, speaking of Cayman Hall, I'd like to thank Del Norte High School for graciously giving us such a fitting location for our graduation. Yeah. Forgive me, this part's a little cliche. As a class, we've seen an electrical blackout at a whiteout football game. Here, actually, is where we saw that. A Teen Beach movie themed homecoming, and the inaugural year of the girls' Powder Puff season. We've seen the rise and fall of cohort, and the many iterations of learning labs. I don't know what that was this year. We're the last class to have seen high school through a year of coronavirus pandemic homeschooling, and we saw it through the challenging year of readjustment. We have battled some brutal Wi-Fi, and we have slipped on and then subsequently been kicked off of the marginally better staff Wi-Fi. We weren't just sitting back and seeing, though. We were finding solutions to these setbacks, participating in these opportunities and connecting with our fellow Caymans. We persevered through Monty's IDs, Holtz's recitations, and Bauer's antics. Those of us who are here even managed to overcome senioritis, perchance. My high school experience being as highly involved as it was, I strongly urge all of you to reach out and engage at every opportunity as we leave the controlled environment of high school. Some of my most treasured memories and friendships can be traced back to a single decision to join a club, team, or other group. Failure to engage is how you end up rotting in bed through sunny afternoons, going nowhere, gaining nothing, and just burning hours. I came to acquire a distaste for ill-spent time when a very close friend, Finn Johnson, passed away suddenly at the end of our freshman year. He loved living, showed incredible compassion for the plights of those less fortunate than himself, and was a fierce ally of our natural world and all life within it. In the past 3 years, not a day has passed where I haven't mourned what would have been had Finn remained with us. I recognize, though, that constant grief and pain are side effects of experiencing a close relationship with a profoundly beautiful individual. I am deeply grateful to have known someone so difficult to live without. Despite his eagerness, he was deprived of the opportunity to participate in most of high school and what lies beyond, to sustain old relationships and form new ones, to accomplish his long-term dreams and aspirations. These, however, are opportunities among many, many others extended to all of you. Utilize them, be grateful for them, and work to make them available to more people. Though Finn himself is unable to further his profoundly positive influence on his environment and those in it, his impact is still imparted by the many touched by his kindness, those inspired by his brilliance, those driven to love and serve in his stead. At some point, for all of us, there will cease to be a tomorrow upon which to defer, and there will be nothing after that. It is crucial we appreciate every single day for the sublime gift of nature that it is. We will only persist to exist beyond this life through the impact we have on the people around us. Observe, we in the modern world reap perpetually the benefits of the impacts left by past innovators, visionaries, and laborers. No, if you choose to sow seeds of hate and derision around you, your inclination towards disparaging others will only highlight the jealousies and insecurities you possess, rather than tarnish the individual you wish to insult. Rather, seek to be understanding, compassionate, and communicative in all your interactions. Realize human connection surpasses material possession. An individual's wealth is more wholesomely measured by their deep connections with others than their material possessions. That is to say, maybe the real treasure is the friends we made along the way. I know short form media has eroded our attention span, so I'll start wrapping this up, sorry. Clouds may have thwarted our attempts at a senior sunset, and again a senior sunrise, but that is not analogous to the bright futures available to all of you. Before me now is an evenly spaced cardinal sea of raw potential. You all have the ability to realize your dreams. In your progress, do not allow yourself to be held to standards or expectations that are legitimized by tradition alone. If a customary mold does not suit you, break it and live your life genuinely. If you are ever feeling beaten, drink water, touch grass, and breathe some fresh air. Trust me, you'll feel a little more whole. Before I tie this off, I'd like to extend my deep gratitude to, first and foremost, my family for being a constant source of love and support. I'm also going to thank my friends for making high school worth attending and providing constructive competition that landed me here today. Now, I'd like to thank Sam Robertson, Soraya Lindsay, and the rest of my bandmates for sharing with me the joy of high school marching band. You should join band. I'd also like to express special thanks to Miss Taylor, Monty, Miss Pete, Mr. Johnson, Miss Mills, and Mr. Brack for being phenomenal educators and caring, understanding mentors. I could not have done this without the care of these and many, many other people. And classmates, if this is the last time I talk to you, I'd just like to say, never give up, live Moss, and vamos afuera, Caymans. Also, real quick, my mom gets mad when I don't take pictures. Can I get a picture with y'all? Oh, I think you're in it. It's not taking. Just a sec, sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile, don't be unhappy. Can't remember when I last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy, and you've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. remember when I last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy, and you've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow, like a rainbow.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Usher, but I usually go by Nico, and I'm honored to be your valedictorian. If you told me 10 years ago that today I would be graduating as valedictorian from a high school in San Diego, California, I would not have believed you. You see, I grew up in a small town in northern Italy called Rivarolo. I moved to the US when I was 9 years old, and I certainly had a lot to learn when I got here. I distinctly remember one moment during my first few months in the US when someone asked me who I was rooting for in the Super Bowl. And I turned to my dad and I asked, "Dad, what is the Super Bowl?" With my follow-up question being, "Is there a super spoon to go with the Super Bowl?" True story, by the way. Class of 2024, although I'm graduating as your valedictorian, I don't have all of the answers. Sure, I may have taken a lot of AP classes, but I too still have so much to learn. That said, I do have 3 things that I'd like to share with you today. And my Super Bowl anecdote serves to introduce my first. Stay curious. As we grow older, we tend to stop asking questions and begin accepting the world as it is. I encourage you to stay curious and keep questioning. It will set you down a path of discovery, and you'll keep learning new things every day. Don't be satisfied with the what. Dig deeper and seek to understand the how and the why. I've always had more questions than answers, but that's what makes it so exciting. The search for answers has taken me much farther than I could have imagined, and I think you'll be surprised with how far it can take you, too. The second thing I'd like to leave you with today is this. You have the power to define your identity, your passions, and your dreams. Don't let these be limited by the opinions of others around you. If people tell you that you aren't good enough or that you'll never be able to accomplish your dreams, don't let it hold you back. Instead, use it as fuel to prove them wrong. Stay true to who you are and to who you want to become. And don't be afraid to believe that you can have an impact on this world. Before I share my last thought with you, I'd like to take a moment to honor and remember my best friend, Finn Johnson. This speech is dedicated to you, Finn. From the day I first met you back in 2015, I knew that you were special. You were brilliant and compassionate. You lit up every room with so much energy and brought a smile to everyone's face. You cared deeply for all life that surrounded you. From your chickens, to your dog Amala, to your pig Sally, to your massive garden, to your even bigger orchard, and yes, to all of us humans too. Your heart shone bright and touched so many. I really miss you, Finn. To this day, I'm still grappling with the reality of your death. We were both just young freshmen, eager to see the pandemic come to a close, and hopeful for the start of an in-person school year when you left me to process the shock, confusion, and grief that came with the news of your passing. Part of me died with you that day. But know that despite your passing, part of you still lives on within me. Grief is one of the hardest emotions to process, but I find a bit of solace in the realization that grief is the last act of love, one which transcends the finality of death. Grief laments the loss of what could have been, but I think more importantly, it stands as evidence of the beauty of everything that was. Kamens, this brings me to my last point. Never cease to be grateful for everything you are so lucky to have. Life is just a collection of moments. Cherish these moments and cherish the people that you are so lucky to share them with. Life can easily trick us into thinking that it's infinite, and this illusion causes us to take things for granted. But I urge you to fight against this complacency. Live to the fullest and seek to find the beauty in life. Cherish the relationships you have with the people that you love, and be grateful for the impact that others have had on your life. Speaking of gratitude, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank some very special people. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for making so many sacrifices for me. You have loved me, supported me, and believed in me for 18 years. You have shaped the person that I am today, and none of this would have been possible without you. Thank you to my brother Alex for being my biggest inspiration. As the older sibling, you have always been the first to pave the path ahead, and have always managed to leave some really big shoes behind for me to fill. I couldn't be prouder to call you my brother, even if it means I have to correct people when they call me Alex sometimes. Thank you to my grandparents who flew all the way from Italy to come to my graduation. Grazie nonna e nonno per aver volato fin dall'Italia per vedere il mio diploma e per il vostro sostegno anche dall'altra parte del mondo. Thank you to my robotics team, Logan, Sherwin, Lily, Grace, Caleb, Seth, Kate, Chase, Nathan, and Natalie, as well as all of our alumni, Cannon, Alex, Caleb, Lauren, Cass, Rishi, and Diego. Roboctopi has been like a second family to me over the past 8 years. From the late nights working on the robot in my garage, to the early mornings and long days of competition, I've cherished every moment that we've spent together, and I'm so proud of what we've been able to accomplish. Roboctopi is not very well known here at the Classical Academies, so I wanted to share a slice of the team's story with you today. The team has competed at the World Championship twice, holds multiple world records, one of which still stands today, helped start and mentor 15 new robotics teams in the community, and advocated for $150,000 of funding to support these new teams. I'm so proud of you guys, and I hope I have served you well as team captain. I wanted to give a special thank you to my robotics coach, Coach Mike, for recognizing potential in me that I didn't see in myself, and for teaching me invaluable skills that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. I probably wouldn't be headed down the path to study mechanical engineering at MIT if it wasn't for you. Thank you to the Varsity Academic League team, Lola, Grace, Caleb, Juliet, Cole, and Emma, for being the smartest and most epic group of nerds that I could have asked for. Your brilliance is always so humbling. Thank you to the AL coaches, Mr. Robertson, Monty, and Ms. Mills for your dedication to the program. Thank you to Ms. Pete, Mr. Johnson, Ms. Taylor, Mr. Brack, Monty, and all of the other incredible teachers that I've had in my life. You have kindled within me a passion for learning that has brought me to where I am today. Finally, thank you to my friends, many of which I've already mentioned, who are always there to support me. You have inspired me to be the best version of myself, and you have made this journey unforgettable. Class of 2024, your family, friends, teachers, faculty, and staff have gathered here today to celebrate you for who you are, what you have persevered through, and the incredible things that you have accomplished. As we turn the last page in this chapter of our lives, I urge you to look forward at the blank pages that lie ahead with excitement and curiosity. You have a bright future ahead of you, and it is up to you to write the rest of these chapters in this book that we call life, filling it with incredible new stories, discoveries, relationships, and adventures. Kamens, stay you, dream big, and congratulations.
All right, Kamens, we are almost there. Man, I love you guys so much. So, as you entered high school in August of 2020, some of the most common words you heard were COVID, pandemic, quarantine, isolation, social distancing, masks, vaccine, contact tracing, health screening, room and Zoom, and we actually had no idea when it was going to end. Now, 4 years later, some of the most common words I hear used to describe the class of 2024 are successful, accomplished, connected, talented, school record, world record, league champs, CIF champs times 5, best performer, best performance, best musical, best actor, actress, vocalist, dancer, national merit scholar. And let's not forget our Powder Puff champions, the Pink Ponies. I've never seen a freshman class start high school with such real pain, loss, and so many obstacles standing in the way, yet finish with so many great achievements, memories, and lifelong friendships to take with you on your journey. You are resilient, class of 2024. After 4 years of constant encouragement and advice on how to make the most of this 2% of your life called high school, I want to give you a progress report on the 3 messages I've shared with you since your phone number. Go ahead, I dare you. So I have to remind you guys one more time to vamos afuera and get outdoors, Caymans. Let's go. There's incredible beauty to behold when we get outside in nature. We look up from our phones and our devices. We've all experienced FOMO, or the fear of missing out, which is one of the reasons we're addicted to these things. It's been a common theme tonight. Checking text, DMs, and just mindlessly scrolling through social media. But when was the last time you guys experienced any JOMO, or the joy of missing out? Please consider taking a digital detox with me this summer and begin to experience the pure joy of being disconnected digitally and more deeply connected relationally and to the awe-inspiring world all around you. Throughout your years at Classical Academy, you've been consistently reminded that you are loved and you belong. Before you leave today, I need you to believe this. I need you to recognize that you're worthy of love and acceptance, not just for what you have accomplished, and that list is very long, but for who you are as individuals. Embrace your unique qualities, character, and the incredible potential that resides within each and every one of you. Live each day with the knowledge that you belong, your voice matters, and you have a place to truly make a difference in this world. One of my favorite authors, Bob Goff, says, "Whatever you fill your bucket with is what you'll become." And I want to become love. This idea of bucket filling comes from a children's book. The idea is really straightforward. If you put worry or fear into your bucket, you're going to become anxious or depressed. If you fill your bucket with compassion and forgiveness and love, you will become love. You, class of 2024, have been filling our buckets with love these past 4 years. And our hope that is you are leaving Classical Academy High School with your bucket full and overflowing with love as well. As a final reminder, I have my bucket here today full of love, hope, joy, laughter, and unforgettable memories together. These are the gifts that we've shared with each other these past 4 years. And this bucket is also full of one final gift from us to you. And I'd ask that as you wear this gift, this bracelet, that you always remember and you never, ever forget that you're loved and you belong, Caymans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, having met and exceeded the graduation requirements set by the state of California and all the requirements of Classical Academy High School, I'd like to present to you the class of 2024. It's time for diplomas.
Brianna Staley. Caleb Bantz. Aaliyah Montoya. Lauren Reynaldo. Emmy Chen. Emily Nunez. Sonia Balding. Jared Zamora. Levi Loquist. Vaughn Thomas. Elizabeth Ruth Manley. Emma Bryan. Grace Sega. Avery Cavedo. Amelia Riojas. Wesley Urbina. Gabe Hernandez. Mateo Villegas. Anila Alioto. Lucy Polito. Jade Reed. Juliet Smith. Charlie Youngblood. Alex Lag. Elizabeth Coleman. Madison Sells. Maylee Foster. Laura Bedrogi. Natalie Taylor. Taylor Cunningham. Miko Barron. Maggie Rose. Lauren Lazarus. Isabella Keener. Olivia Christ. Haley Michelle Keller. Sri Podratz. Ivan Villatoro. Thank you. Jasenia Cuevas. Tatum Viramontes. Nathan Rochelle. Joshua Nichter. Liliana Lotto. Kaylee Jean Grimes. Maeve Raynan Quinlan Liedorf. Nathan Powell. Carson Tyler Powell. David Deneve. Torres. Lauren Bowe. Vincent Bausoni. Lola Sierra. Hannah Hayes. Ava Elaine Jones. Juliana Kellis. Julia Jablonski. Sophia Cranford. Riley Shepard. Angelo Giovanni Colello. Adam John Mace. Brian Otto. Donovan Brody. Diego Ramirez Prieto. Wyatt Vargas. Peter D'Ambrosi. Savannah Contreras. Isabella Owens. Isabella Cantu. Jessa Ivans. Rosanna Sinjin. Peyton Wright. Sophia Delacus. Amelia Ruth Mathis. Matisse Kozer. Isabel Sanchez. Ellie Smee. Anna Marie Boshaw. Madeline O'Carroll. Tessa Ferragamo. Luisa Breda. Grace Douglas. Ajani Akbar. Juan Alvarado. Brandon Petrovic. Andrew Grimm. Ryan Guest. Titus Bacardi. Cara Weeks. Elena Elam. Jay Johnson. Gabriel James Rosenthal. Alexis Marie Sermi. Donna Brianne Torres. Sierra St. George. Aubrey Herr. Nora Seymour. Natalie Salgado. Cassidy Rose Vedelson. Kylie Friedrich. Kate Mosteller. Sophia Plate. Erin Murray. Lynn Penner. Connie Cavalier. Catalina Cornell. Delaney Ruth Buckley. Caleb Carter.
Something like that.
Woo, I'm back. Okay, class of 2024, at this time, please stand. All right, get ready. As a symbol of our graduation together, we will turn the tassels from the right to the left. Are you ready? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Ready?